Trust is not only about executing regular operations correctly, but also about managing exception satisfactorily. Robustness is the ability to satisfactorily manage exceptional situations. It's all the more important in a decentralized autonomous network, such as a blockchain, where there are no intermediaries minding the store. This lesson is about some of the exceptions that may occur during the blockchaining process. We'll discuss just 2 exceptions in this lesson and more in future courses of the specialization. Have you wondered, what if more than one miner solves the consensus puzzle very close in time to each other? What if more than one transaction references as input the same digital asset? This situation is called double spending. Handling such exception satisfactorily is critical for ensuring the security of the blockchain. We start with a secure chain indicated by 3 blocks, and we want to add to this chain. Here you see 2 miners have solved the consensus puzzle very close to each other. Bitcoin protocol allows this chain split or 2 chains for the next cycle, one led by each of the competing blocks. The probability that the next block will happen at the same time in both these chains is extremely low. So the winner of the next cycle for block creation consolidates one of the chains, and that chain becomes the accepted chain. In this case, the newest block is added to the main chain. Now this chain is the longest and the valid main chain. The transaction in the other blocks are returned to the unconfirmed pool. Summarizing, with a very low probability, the main chain may split. But if it does, the Bitcoin protocol has methods to consolidate it to a single chain within a cycle. Ethereum handles more than one puzzle winner by allowing Omer or runner-up blocks and allocating a small incentive for these runner-up blocks. This incentive model helps in keeping the chain secure. New blocks are added only to the main chain and not to the runner-up chains. The runner-up blocks are maintained for 6 more blocks after they were added. Here you see a blockchain with 2 blocks, one at the height 4, 5, 6, 7, another one at a height 4, 5, 5, 7. The one deeper inside the chain is more trustworthy than the one newly added. Let's now address the double spending problem. There's a possibility that digital currency and other consumables or single-use digital assets can be intentionally or inadvertently reused in transactions. Analogy time. Using our airport flying analogy in lesson 1, this is like an airline double booking a seat on a flight. In this case, a gate crew solves this problem by using ad hoc methods such as asking for volunteers to relinquish their seats for money, etc. In a decentralized network, like a blockchain, there is no intermediary. We need a policy and an automatic, deterministic way to handle this situation. A policy for handling transaction and double spending in Bitcoin is to allow the first transaction that references the digital asset and reject the rest of the transaction that reference the same digital asset. In Ethereum, a combination of account number and a global nonce is used to address the double spending issue. Every time a transaction is initiated by an account, a global nonce is included in the transaction. After that, the nonce is incremented. Timestamp and the nonce in the transaction should be unique and are verified to prevent any double use of a digital asset. Summarizing, well-defined processes for handling exceptions improve trust in the blockchain. There are many other issues such as difficulty adjustment and hard and soft fork exceptions That will be discussed in the next lessons and in other courses that follow.